with the climate and the weather around, you know that it's going to be raining, or you know that the warm or the cold season is at hand. You need to prepare for that. Taking another example, consider your house. If your house is to go through some repairs, needs some work, you are going to work on it. You are not going to wait until it falls apart. Whenever there are repairs, there is maintenance needed, you are going to provide for that. Because you know without that things can't work. Now consider, if that is your attention given to all these things, you see in advance, you see its need and what's going to come up. How about your spiritual life? Do you give enough of attention when you know that you are growing weak? When you know your spiritual life is not as it was before? You know that you have been dragging on, that you are going down in the spiritual life, that things are not going well as before. Do you take some steps to mend your ways? Do you introspect? Do you give enough of attention? Now, if those material things, if those situations requires attention, the same is with our spiritual. We need to know where we are. We need to know where we are heading. Or we need to know the progress, improvement, and at times the downfall that comes in our lives. If there is something wrong around you, if you know that things are not working that well, there has been evil in your surroundings, in your neighborhood, do you take any initiative? Will you stay quiet if something doesn't work well? Maybe we have so many special groups, non-for-profit organization, working for us in order to keep up giving attention to the required areas. But what happens to your spiritual area? No doubt there could be some faith groups. There could be some religious organization which is there to assist you. But much more than that, to improve yourself, to improve your surrounding, it depends on you, your attention, your efforts. Or do you just allow the spiritual house to collapse? In the first reading, St. Paul reminds us with his own life that he says he is aware that he targets and wills to do something good, but in fact he does the opposite. He introspects, he is aware of what his life is, and he takes necessary steps. Can we take some steps? Can we give some attention to the spiritual areas that need improvement, to bring about some good in those spots getting dimmer in our spiritual lives? Let us ask the Lord to help us take necessary steps.